Meanwhile, 4 AM on the northern side. They'll lose the cover of the dip, so yeah, they have to leave the dip side. It looks like they'll lay down some smokes and use their vehicles as a last-ditch attempt at some hard cover. Ideally, I think 4 AM chokes out the Geek Fam team, and then with the last 3, goes in for the last fight with the side of GK. Actually, they're not going to wait to choke out the team of Geek Fam. They're going to go ahead and slam right in already. 4 AM now turning on the aggression. This gives an opening for Geek Fam to maybe get into this zone as well.
This is the best possible opportunity here for Geek Fam. As 4 AM, they take on their only other competitors with the 3 men still up. It is GK Esports. Gaith right now trying to hold them off with a few nades, a few mollies being sent on out just to make this approach for them as difficult as possible. Has at least ticked down those HP bars to half, but it's going to be Ragnar and Hope that have to apply that backup, that have to give that backup and that covering fire. Otherwise, Gaith might be finding themselves in a difficult position. Ragnar now moving on up as Gaith goes down to a nade. So 4 Angry Men, they might take this as the trigger to move on up.
Yeah, that's another really good nade right there. Knocking that player down to have to get the confirmation too. That should be an easy revive for the 4 AM team, as now GK on the back foot will probably play a bit more passive. There is still a team of Geek Fam out here for both teams to deal with, and Hope gets one of Geek Fam. 4 AM picks up the other. We're down to the last 2 team. It's a 2v2 situation. Savon here, such a veteran player. We have seen this player all year long. They get the revive. 3v2. GK on the back foot here. Qingchen pushing up close, establishing pressure. All the meanwhile, 4 AM getting ever so closer. Do they know Ragnar is in that shack though? They're throwing util at the building. If they had an idea of clearing out the shack, I feel like at least one util would have gone their way. So they got to be careful. And just as I say that, they do check the shack with the grenade. 3v1 situation. Hope, he is the last hope now for the GK team. 1v3. UMP out on the side, gets one, can get the second one, but the trade is good. And that is 4 AM coming back from a very quiet year last year. This team looking so strong. And then last year, they pretty much fizzled out and disappeared. But they are back again this year, and they are back with vengeance, taking the very first chicken dinner of the week for Group Yellow.
You might even say that 4